Good morning, everyone. It's Christine. How are you today? So yesterday was just crazy. It rained, so much to do. So today I went for my long walk. Sometimes I like to control my time so I could take my time back. So if I miss something, I make up for it today. So I walked our whole little town. I'm sure everyone saw me. I had a lot of people wave at me. Sometimes I can't even tell who's waving at me. But anyways, good morning, Lori. Thanks for watching. So today I wanted to talk about my in-home daycare. This is day 2 going down memory lane. A lot of my kids now from my originals are in high school, and it's hard to believe. I think one is in maybe 7th or 8th. He was a baby, so he was like 4 years behind. So yeah, he's probably in maybe 6th grade right now, the younger one, but he was a baby. And then I had my 5 originals. When I first started in Texas, I had 6 kids, and then I was licensed for 12 for 3 years after that. I went back and got my directorship and took business management. So today we're gonna go down memory lane, and I'm gonna talk about some other, another classroom management tip I do. So anyways, and my in-home is totally different when I run my center. So it's just a different environment, and it's very cozy. So yesterday we talked about when I had the zebra and I had the kids earn their 10 stripes. And today I'm going to talk about something else I do that I actually did in the classroom yesterday. The one thing I did do, we talked about, is birthdays. Birthdays in the center I do once a month on the 15th, just because I can't imagine having 30 kids in one classroom. And one time we had 6 kids on 6 different days, and we all gained like 10 pounds. And no one wants to gain 10 pounds in a classroom. So anyways, now birthdays are done differently. We do it once a month on the 15th. But here's one of our little girls when we celebrated her birthday. We had a cookie cake and stuff. So it's different when you have 6 kids versus 30 kids in one classroom, or 20 or whatever, 15, whatever your ratios allow. We did a lot of water play in Texas. There's my kids in the sprinkler. One of my centers can do the sprinkler. The other one cannot. We have to do water tables because I still can't figure out how we have no water hose or spigot at the second facility. My kids had a lot of fun. One of the things we did do is holidays, and we would go on field trips when I had my in-home, and all my parents came. It was great. But this is one year when we all made shirts, and we used the kids' handprints. I don't know if you can see this. We made shirts, and the kids, like the babies, he was a bat. They had sponges and stuff. We like to sponge paint a lot, but that was really cute. Here's one of my littles. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Look at him. That was my baby with my original 6. I think, like I said, I think he's in 6th grade right now. Isn't that crazy? Maybe he's a little bit younger. But anyways, one of the places we went to a field trip to a pumpkin patch, and they had hay, and yep, I think that's my husband running around. But he would go with us sometimes because my one son was in daycare with us. And then my second one was actually born into the daycare center. Of our in-home. And then this is really funny. So when we did community workers week, my neighbor, we watched his kids, he was a cop. And this is so funny. So we had him come out, and here we go. Let me see if I can get this for you. Here he is with his motorcycle. Wasn't he only a cop? He was a motorcycle cop, and all the kids loved it when he came. We took out the police gun for the speeding, and he had it out, and I think someone thought they were going to get arrested because they were flying down our street. That was a lot of fun when he brought that out. Here's more pictures of our kids getting to sit on the motorcycle and stuff for Community Workers Week. In my in-home, here, I talked about this, someone had asked a question about my blocks and stuff. We actually use those big blocks I showed yesterday. They went around my Christmas tree so the kids couldn't get to the ornaments, and sometimes the cat would block them off too. But I just had a little kitchen set, and we made little centers in my house. I used half of my house for my in-home daycare. So right now it's nice to have a center. Oh, here we go. It's Christmas time. Yep, there's Christmas time when we made our headbands. We probably sang Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Lots of fun. And we've got more of my kids. Like I said, these are my original kids. They were a blast. They were so good. We got to some different themes throughout the years, but one of the themes I want to talk about, oh wait, this is the time I called the fire department when we came back from the park and there wasn't a fire because I talked about this months back, a lady was burning paper in her fireplace, and I called the fire department. She had taken a shower, and here's when the fire department did the impromptu to come talk to my kids. I was like, hey, I called the fire department because I thought there was a fire, but since there's not, can you come talk to my kids? And they did. They came right down the street and they talked to my kids. And then they put on the gear and stuff. That was super cool. Sometimes things happen for a reason, I think. But the kids had a blast. Yep, so this is when we had the fire department come out, not intentional. Whoops. But one of the things we did do is we had a theme about pizza. And the week we did a pizza theme, I actually used this for classroom management. So yesterday when I was in a classroom, I ended up having to sit with the kids, and it was in between a transition. And one of the pizza songs I learned, like, 14 years ago, was it says, down around the corner at the pizza shop, there's lots of pizzas with pepperoni on top. Along came, and whenever the kids are sitting crisscross applesauce or doing what they're supposed to be doing, I would say their name, and I would be like, for example, along came John all alone, and I'd be like, hey John, how many pepperonis are on your pizza? And he'd be like, 5 pepperonis, and we'd go 5 pepperonis, and he took it home. And we go to the next kid, down around the corner at the pizza shop, there's a lot of pizzas with pepperoni on top. Along came Sue all alone. I'd be like, Sue, how many pepperonis are on your pizza? And she'd be like, 100, and the kids would be laughing and stuff. And then we'd be like, Sue got her pizza and she took it home. So it was really cute. So it'd be like, she has 100 pepperonis and she took it home. So whenever, I always go last because I'm really funny. Well, I always think I'm funny. My kids don't. But anyways, I go last. And the reason I go last, because if no one ever says 0 pepperonis, I'll say 0 pepperonis. And I'll be like, I got a cheese pizza and I took it home, and the kids all start laughing. But I make it fun. But I use that song all the time for transitions. It's a great song to use, even if you're not doing the pepperoni unit. The kids, it's hilarious. Oh, here's more outdoor play with my kids. But there's so much you could do with an in-home and a center that you can combine. Sometimes they're, like I said, different environments, you do different things, and you have to learn to adjust and modify. But, oh my goodness, this is funny. We did sensory. This one's a really good one. This is when we put, I'm sure it's shaving cream. Some programs don't allow it. I know I have the Early Head Start grant, and sometimes we can't put shaving cream or use certain things. And then we did Superhero Week. Oh my gosh, here's my superheroes. I am pretty sure that was the week when so PBS had a lot of different programs and stuff, and one year I got nominated for a place of their own for my in-home childcare center in Austin, Texas, and it was a great experience. So anyways, we did a lot of stuff with PBS shows and stuff, like Sid the Science Kid was a good one. I can't remember what a couple of the other ones we watched. But anyways, this week I'm going down memory lane. Everyone, thanks for watching. And say hi to me if you come in. If you ever have a question for me, ask. I network a lot across the United States. I've got contacts with tons of different companies because I have helped put on workshops before in Texas. And I've done them here in Missouri with one of the local colleges. We've done them for child care providers. So anyways, I just want to say hi to you guys. Thank you for coming and watching. I hope you use my song about the pizza shop. The kids love it. It's a great transition song. And anyways, you guys have an amazing, blessed day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.